I would ask somebody to try to imagine the work it takes to decorate your home with Christmas lights and trees and all the outside decorations that you want your child to experience, but not being able to do that. Because every minute, every hour that you are doing a task like that, it is stealing your time away from your sick child who really needs you. So this project we're super excited about.
Hi, I'm Spark, and I want to tell you a story about how 3 Elves Workshops brought holiday joy to some incredible children and their families. With lots of teamwork and cheer, Aaron, Mario, and Cole's workshops raced the clocks and overcame challenges to light up a very special house on a very special night.
The holidays are obviously such an important part of the year for everyone. For the families that are staying here, it is also a challenging time of year. So when we came across Gemstone and this concept of like, wow, that's more than just a pot light. Can a little kid get excited over a pot light? Yeah, probably. But they'll get really excited when we light these colors for St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, and Christmas. We're installing our Gemstone lighting over our building, which is just over 65,000 square feet. And a big part of our mission is to do work with other family-oriented companies. Our house was built with Kraun Electric, so it was a no-brainer for us to say we're going to extend our family care with the family at Kraun Electric to help all the thousands of families that we do serve in this catchment. And where this is probably coming to the most visible fruition is with our Light Up the House event on November 22nd. And we're really going to transform this place to be really a beacon of light on Main Street.
Ronald McDonald House is like an incredible organization. And when we heard we were getting asked to do Gemstone Lights, we were like, this would be super cool to do. Gemstone Lights are like a happy product. And if we could bring like a little bit of joy to people, I mean, of course we were going to be involved in the project.
When I learned that you guys were doing the Ronald McDonald House, hands down, I was like, we need to be involved in this. We take a lot of pride in our system, but we also take a lot of joy in the experiences that it provides our customers. And something like the Ronald McDonald House and what they stand for is something that we stand for as well.
This is going to be the biggest job we've done to date. It's over 900 feet of lights. It's a big building. It's 3 stories high. We've got to get lifts in there to get access. There's some different architectural pieces that are there because of the addition over the years. We're bringing our A-team to the table here. We've got Adam, who's been doing the installs for about a year now. And we've got Nick and Ludwig, who have been doing this for several months and have done a lot of jobs. So it's going to be a fun challenge, but we're up for it.
And so the adventure began. Nick and Adam ventured out to the Ronald McDonald House in Hamilton to see just how big this job is. And they needed to figure out how they're going to get it done.
I think a big stress is like the logistics of the job, of like even just getting lifts into place. The back's definitely the hardest part. But I mean, even before you go into the back for that gate, like that giant tree being in the way, unless the lift can boom over that fence.
The lift would have to be a monster.
Yeah.
And we gotta worry about the road.
Like we have to think about weather too. Like one day it might be like
Miserable.
yeah, slow everything right down. You want to like add up roughly like what we're looking at for total length. What's that?
My brain's at least there's a Starbucks close.
One of the things that makes Gemstone unique in the industry is our commitment to safety and properly certified systems. We went with a 12-volt system that allows you to be able to have a Class 2 certified power kit on the job and within the system. As such, it requires you to compensate for voltage drop over distance. Larger projects magnify that challenge of making sure that you have all the proper power distribution throughout the system. So there's definitely a learning curve, and that's why we sell it to great companies such as Kraun Electric, who is, properly certified and has great technicians that can figure it out.
We're gonna need 3 boosts per color.
Yeah.
You don't think the lift would go on the lawn there?
Oh yeah, maybe. Probably easier, right?
But then it's
probably
easier for us.
That's fine. So controller 2's here. Controller 1 ends here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do a material list.
With material ordered and received, day 1 was upon them. So the installation began. But they ran into a little bit of a hiccup.
It's articulating, it ain't working. You can see it's limiting these guys what they're being able to do.
I think we can at least do here.
As far as the back there, you either got to take the fence down and then get a rough terrain to get you closer and put lots of sheets of plywood down, or you're going to have to use a real big boom to avoid that. Okay, guys?
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm just going to, no problem. I'm just going to take a couple of my standard pictures.
Yeah.
I won't get you guys in the picture.
Yeah, no problem. We're used to it.
Yeah.
That's hot.
See how they put those two lights centered and even? That's what makes all the difference.
We'll keep hanging track until like 1:45, and then we'll just park the lift in front of the trailer. Keep go. We'll have radar. Like weather app? Yeah.
It's not looking promising for the afternoon.
Are you narrating?
Yeah, that's not fun.
Oh, yeah.
3:30, it's going to be red.
Okay, let's clean up. All right, let's go.
I don't know. We tried that lift over there this morning. Because of the slope, it beeps. We have to get the big one in and park it on flat ground and then shoot all the way over. Apparently the other lift is coming today or tomorrow. That's fine. Everything is fine.
The guys installed what they could, but it wasn't as much as they wished. With the clock ticking and other responsibilities mounting, Ludwig was called to do other work, while Adam and Nick finished what they could for the day.
It's a miracle when children come into the world, but we do not know the stories of the struggles. We've got a family here that their baby was born 1.5 pounds. It's a long journey to get that little person up and ready and healthy, and hopefully with no restrictions on his or her life. And when you're in that situation, you are going to a specialized hospital. That means a commute to Hamilton. And then those parents have to make a decision on whether they commute back and forth from their child. That is an incredibly painful decision to make every single day, but this is where RMHC actually comes in. We provide families a home away from home. We do 3 things. I call it plates, pillows, and programs. So we feed you, we give you a place to rest your head, and then we try to give you family programming, whether that's to support your other ones in our play spaces. Sometimes we gift out Tie Cats tickets or Great Wolf Lodge stays. Our ability to keep the costs at $12 a day is really based on our ability to fundraise. McDonald's covers about 25% of our costs. The other 75%, we say, are families helping families. So Kraun Electric came out and sponsored a room. So those families that go through their room every day will see the reason why they are able to only pay $12 a day for their stay is because Kraun Electric is paying for that family's stay. And if they can't afford that, we don't make them pay. So for us to be able to take the worry about accommodation off the table, to take food concern and prep off the table, and then to bring a little bit of spirit of Christmas for them, and them not have to physically do it or incur the cost of doing it. It's incredible.
Morning, it's Thursday. Day 3, we got rained out yesterday. We're gonna get the front all wrapped up today. The other lift just couldn't reach with the trees and stuff in the way and cars parked everywhere. So hopefully this is the solution. New lift is here. And this one should reach and fit between the cars. So.
And the crossed fingers worked.
New lift is the ticket. Things are looking good. We put up more track in the last hour than we did all day yesterday's. Late for dinner again. Got the Sawzall in case you need it. -3 and I'm sweating. path now that we're back here.
Like, think of how far
Go straight up
there.
and-
Like,
The 85-foot lift made it to the back of the house and it reached all parts of the playground. Over the next 2 days, Adam and Nick cruised through hundreds of feet of lights and got the job done.
Oh, my shoulders are just on fire.
Ronald McDonald's house in Hamilton is all decked out for the holiday season. And tonight it's getting ready to illuminate the front of the home so that families currently or formerly using their services can get into the holiday spirit.
We're here, it's just moments before the big reveal of the Gemstone Lights that we installed. We are super excited. Not very many people know what's going on. It's going to be an awesome surprise.
This year, I'm so happy to bring in another family business into our RMHC family, and that's Kraun Electric with Gemstone Lighting. It is our promise to make this house as warm and as joyful as we can possibly make it. When we shared this idea and when we shared our mission, I think the conversation was about a minute and a half before we said, yep, we're doing this. This is going to help a lot of people, and it's going to make a lot of children happy. Mike and Vanessa are here with their 2 kids, and they're going to help us light up this house. So Nate and Miles, you can assume your positions. Okay, everybody? So count with me if you can. 1, 2.
Thank you for following along on this story. If you want to spread some holiday cheer, consider a donation to the Ronald McDonald House today. There's a link below in the description. And from all of us at Kraun Electric, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.